my people. So the Agit Kabayel versus Damian Knyba first press conference just went down. If you guys haven't heard, this is a heavyweight clash. Agit Kabayel defending his WBC interim heavyweight title, taking place January 10th, and a homecoming fight in Germany for the 26-0 undefeated German. Okay, now the press conference, it wasn't the most exciting. All right, both of these guys have a lot of respect. I respect it. Okay, it's nice every now and then seeing a calm, relaxing thing, especially when you got this next couple of weeks coming up in the sport of boxing and in UFC. All right, we're gonna be absolutely entertained in November. Don't get me wrong. So I go and see on social media and different people's reactions, and I start seeing a big mixed emotions on this. I see a lot of people mad at the fact that Agit Kabayel is fighting Damian. I see people saying, yo, why is Agit Kabayel fighting this guy? Even though this dude's 17-0, has absolutely great movement, knows how to fight from the outside, uses a great jab, is 6'7", okay? Why is Agit Kabayel fighting this guy? He should be fighting guys like Daniel Dubois. He should be fighting A-level fighters, in my opinion, which, not my opinion, but people are saying this. In their opinions, Agit Kabayel and his management team are doing bad here. This isn't a smart move. What are you guys doing? But hold up a minute. Hold up a minute, you guys. I want to break something down to you. Everybody's saying, as Agit Kabayel is also one of the next men in line for Alexander Usyk, okay? Everybody's saying, why isn't he facing one of these top A-level fighters? His management did something bad. I got an example for you why not. Didn't we just see Joseph Parker, who honestly should have been fighting Alexander Usyk next? Didn't we see him take a fight with Fabio Wardley recently when he didn't really have to? Right? This fight wasn't forced upon him. It wasn't a mandatory, okay? He said he didn't want to take the time off and wait for Alexander Usyk. Who knows what Alexander Usyk is going to do? Possibly let's finish the saga with Tyson Fury. So he didn't know how long that was going to be. You know what? I'm going to take the chance and I'm going to face Fabio Wardley. And we all seen how that turned out. He took the chance and is now in the back of the line behind Fabio Wardley and behind Agit Kabayel. So the management team of Agit Kabayel here is making a timing logistics move here, in my opinion. What they want to do is wait for Alexander Usyk to finish his saga with Tyson Fury, hopefully, all right? And as he's waiting, he's going to be fighting guys like Damian Knyba, not taking the biggest risk because, as we just seen with Joseph Parker, everything could just go completely wrong. You could have a plan and that plan go completely wrong. So the management team here of Agit Kabayel is thinking smartly. They're thinking, nah, we're not going to do that. We're already here next in line. We had the WBC interim title. We should be next fighting Alexander Usyk, not Fabio Wardley, right? I believe Fabio Wardley needs to run that back with Joseph Parker. That's just my opinion. So Agit Kabayel's team here is thinking about timing. They're thinking it smartly here. This is a great move. And no matter what, they know because this is a homecoming fight in Germany, they're going to sell a lot of tickets. And if a lot of people are talking crap on David Knyba, which I understand, if you guys don't know who he is, then I understand. Go do some tape study on this guy, all right? He ain't no slouch, I'll tell you that. Even though I do think Agit Kabayel is going to do what he does to everybody, okay? It is still an interesting fight for me to see. Now, because it's in Germany, this is a big fight. This is the chance for Agit Kabayel to come in here and steal all the German fans and get everybody on his back and remind them that he is the #1 boxer coming from Germany, representing them. All right? So I see people, I understand why people are mad. You want to see great fights. You're a fan. You're thinking in a fan's perspective. But you also got to think as a businessman perspective. And I already know. People are going to say, bro, we're the fans. It is not, we don't do the business. We're not making none of the money, this and that. Well, guys, at the end of the day, they do what they want to do. All right. Some people choose these routes. You just seen Jerome Boots Ennis. Okay. Former unified welterweight champion. Fight a guy that nobody ever heard of, Asuma Lima. Okay. A lot of boxers do this. It's not like every single boxer in the world is always taking on the best. Every single fight after every single fight after every single fight after every single fight. Okay? Not everybody could be a Terrence Bud Crawford. All right? Alexander Usyk fighting everybody, destroying everybody. All right? Agit Kabayel is going to come in here January 10th, make a statement, put himself on the map. Everybody's going to watch. You're sitting here saying you're not going to watch. If you're not going to watch, then you're not a hardcore boxing fan. And I completely understand. All right? But at the end of the day, I'm interested in this fight. We're going to be keeping up with it. Because this is possibly the last fight that Agit Kabayel will have to fight before he gets his Alexander Usyk fight. And if not, then we'll see what happens, my friends. But yeah, man, that's what I believe Agit Kabayel's team is thinking. If you're one of those people out there that's absolutely going insane over this matchup. All right, my people, this is the MMA Boxing Addict channel. Don't forget to hit the like,